I'm going to work on well, we're close to the camera here, so we can see it. I'm going to work on vertical flexion. I want him to straighten up a bit. He's been a bit lazy on that. I'm going to do some lateral flexion first, so we can get him centered, get him thinking of it. I'm going to keep going both ways. He's locking himself down there. I'm going to keep going both ways until he straightens himself out. There. So he's locking himself in there. Jiggle that a little bit. Just jiggle it. I'm not yanking on it. Just jiggling it. He's not coming off it there. I'm not getting any slack. He's not trying for me. So I'm just going to hold that there to give me a little try. Again, a bit slack on it. And that's what I'm looking for. I wanted him to just come straight back to the start, knowing that, or thinking, anticipating that I was going to flex the other way. So this is a good spot actually to try and show you this. I'll pick up both reins, nice and even, take up a soft feel. I just take the slack out of the reins. Oh, that's beautiful. That's a nice response. I don't know, it's hard to say really if that was a response to the cue or if that was just he's dropping and stretching out there. Either way, I'll let the pressure go and reward it so that he takes that as a good thing. So when I'm asking for the vertical flexion, I'm sitting up and forwards a little bit, almost not quite as if I want to go forwards, but definitely a forward seat. There, I'll reward that. He came off it. He didn't drop his head into it exactly, but he came off it. I really like him to get his head a bit lower, but at this stage he's just learning it. As long as he comes off that pressure. And a good way to start doing this. He's sort of off it, but he's just not quite giving me an effort. I just want a real effort. So I'm resting my hands and my legs here. As you can see there, give it just a little bit of a dip. I'm resting my hands and my legs so that when he gives, my hands don't come back with the give, and I can feel the reins go light. Pick those up again. Just rest there on my legs or thigh pads here as well. You can do that. I'm just looking for that. So they went light, but they went light because he came up and back. He didn't drop. That's a bit better. So he's starting to back up as well, but I haven't given him that cue yet. There, good man. So when I want him to back up, I want to ask him to do it when he's not already trying to do it. That's for the first off. When I ask him to back up, I'll change my seat position and add some legs. So I'll sit back further, sit deeper. My legs go a bit forward and I'll give him a little bit of a squeeze. Get some big yawns and letdowns there. I like that. That's good. I'll pick up those reins again. He's backing up. Don't want him back up yet. He's lifted there a bit. I'm just going to take up that tension again. So I want that head to come down, not up. He's giving to it, but he's giving to it by tucking his chin. I want that head to come down. There, that's a bit better. Good man. Alright, now this time, when he gives to it, I'm going to adjust my seat, give him a little squeeze there with the knees sitting back. There, good man, well done. So this rein pressure is very, very, very minimal. You don't want to be trying to yank them in and force them in. It just doesn't work. You end up with a brace, end up pulling against it, which is the opposite of what you want. You know, you'll turn them hard rather than turning them soft. And the other thing as well with this, you can't get supple and soft vertical flexion if you don't have really good lateral flexion. All right, kid, let's go for a walk.